Chapter 7, Mishnah 9. The previous Mishnah defined how much food is needed for Shetufei Mavuos. Mishnah 7 taught that if some of the food was lost after the Shetuf went into effect, it must be replenished before the next Shabbos. Although neither of these Mishnahs mentioned Eruvei Chatzeret explicitly, these rules apply to Eruvei Chatzeret as well. Rabbi Yossi takes exception to one of these rules for Eruvei Chatzeret. We now turn to the words of the Mishnah. Rabbi Yossi said, when do these minimum amounts apply regarding an Eruv? Only to the beginning of the Eruv, that is, only when the Eruv first goes into effect. But as for the remainder of an Eruv that once had the full amount of food and some was then lost, even if a small portion remains, it is enough. It need not be replenished for the upcoming Shabboses. This is because the only reason the sages said that the residents must make an Eruvei Chatzeros when there is a Shetuf in place was so that their children should not forget the law of Eruvei Chatzeros. Since the Shetuf is kept in only one courtyard, the children who live in the other courtyards might not be aware of the Shetuf at all, and thus might grow up assuming that carrying between houses and a courtyard is permitted without any procedure, either an Erev or a Shetuf. Therefore, although the sages require an Erev, even where there is a Shetuf, they were lenient with that Erev, and considered it valid even after the amount of food was diminished.